special talk today. All right, today's session is going to be from the TG. Do you know TG? Yes? Yeah, that's Thai Airways International. So we have two speakers today. That is Dr. Panita Tiyapon and Kun Warapong Mungsunan from Thai Airways International. Okay, could you please give a big hand to our speaker? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, anyway, first of all, good morning. At first I learned from my friend here, Naka, that there are going to be a lot of audience today, but well, just wonder where they are now. But anyway, we have to start my presentation anyway. So, well, because I like to leave the end of the session to be like a Q&A session. So, maybe you'd like to know more about positions in the airline business, especially for Thai Airways. And first of all, what position that you'd like to apply in airline business? Cabin attendant, raise your hands. Cabin attendant, raise your hands. Pilot, ไอยกแบบอย่างนี้แปลว่าอะไร What does it mean really? นะคะ And what about ground staff? Ground staff, only one. What about the rest that haven't raised any hands yet? You have to ask yourself why you're here. Okay, why you're here. Well, after this, I would ask you again whether you still want to be part of our company or not, alright? And of course, I guess you know our company very well, Thai Airways International, and I guess that everybody want to be a part of it. Okay, so I have to, sit and stand if you don't mind. This is a version that I'm not really used to. How to make it bigger. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. So, okay. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Look at the cursor here. I'm sorry. Do you know what it is? Have you seen it before? ตกลงมีคนหรือเปล่าเนี่ย Well, I'm not going to bite you if you, answer me with incorrect answer. So you know what it is? If you don't know, just say you don't know. If you know, just guess what it is. Do you know what it is, this thing? Yeah, it's a cockpit, okay? It's just a place where the pilot have to, spend the rest of the flight in there working, okay? What about this? This thing. It's cabin, right? It's cabin. If you really love to be a cabin attendant, you should work in here, okay, in the cabin. And if you like to be a ground staff or ground personnel, you probably work around the airport, okay, because there are several functions and departments, okay. Well, let me talk briefly about our company, okay. Do you know how old we are now? Huh? 50? We just reached, we reached 50 for a couple of years ago. Now we are 52. Okay, now we're 52. And if you really want to, get into this business, you should learn more about the company that you apply for. Okay, so now we are about to reach 52 this year. Do you know when is our birthday? When the company established? The 1st of May, okay? The 1st of May. So this kind of thing you should learn about the company, okay? If you really want to get into the airline business, it's not just only about, well, I just really want to be a cabin attendant. And why you apply for this company? Well, I don't know, just want to be cabin attendant. Well, so many people like that, When it comes to the interview room, oh, why you apply for Thai Airways? What do you know about Thai Airways? Nothing. I just want to be cabin attendant. มีแค่นี้เองไม่อย่างนั้นไม่ดีนะคะไม่ดีนะคะ You should learn more about the company นะคะ This is the very first thing. If you really want to apply for the airline business position, you should learn about the company that you're going to apply for. Okay. All right. What else here? Do you know what this is? Here, this building.ดูไม่ค่อยมีใครรู้เลยนะว่าบริษัทนี้เป็นยังไง ดูไม่ค่อยมีใครรู้เลยนะคะ This is our OPC building, okay? This is an operation center for cabin crew and flight deck crew, the pilots and the cabin attendant. Okay, so they have to prepare themselves in here, and I will talk about it later. And I will let my friends here, who's an experienced cabin attendant, will tell you in detail about the things that they do, okay, for a day. All right. And do you know that we are going to have our new subsidiary airline? What do you know? Do you know about Thai Smile? You know, right? Thank you. What about you guys, the audience? Never ever heard about it? Well, unfortunately. Thai Smile is our new business unit. Okay. The slogan for this particular airline is light premium airline. Okay, our airline is a premium airline. For these little kids, for this little one, Thai Smile, it is a light premium airline. Okay, and we are going to operate within around mid-year, right? Somewhere maybe at around the end of the year, okay, the very first flight. And I think you better know that we already recruit for the recruitment process of cabin attendant Thai Smile is already completed. Okay, we've got some of the cabin attendants for Thai Smile, all right? Okay, so I think this one you should know. What is our slogan, Thai Airways? Smooth as silk, thank you. At least you know these things. นะคะอย่างน้อยรู้ตรงนี้ก็ดีเหมือนกันนะ Smooth as silk ถ้าไม่รู้นี่ต้องกลับไปศึกษาใหม่แล้วนะคะ If you want to get into this business, alright? Okay. So นะคะ this is our vision. Okay. Probably this is something that you have to firstly learn about it. Okay. Our vision is the first choice carrier with touches of Thai. What is the touches of Thai? What is it? Can you imagine what is it? นึกออกไหมคะนึกออกว่าไงเหรอไหนบอกมาสิ Would you say something? Okay, Thai culture. Okay, in order to show Thai culture, how? Smile. Okay. Smile is one of our trademark. Right? It's one of our trademark. All the cabin attendants, have to firstly learn how to smile. And do you know how to smile? Do you know how to smile? How? It's not just only moving your mouth upward. ไม่ใช่แค่นั้นนะคะ You have to give a sincere smile to the customers. The customers are our passengers, all right? Smile. So, it should be a sincere smile, not just a plastic smile. So let me ask you this way. How do you know whether that person smiled at you with sincerity? Smile from the heart. How do you know it? How do you know it? It's not just plastic smile. แค่ขยับมุมปากนิดเดียวทราบไหมรู้ไหมว่าใครยิ้มกับเราได้ยิ้มด้วยความจริงใจไม่รู้เลยเหรอตายแสดงว่าใครยิ้มกับเราคนนั้นจริงใจแน่นอนดูดีน่ารักใจดีทันทีใช่หรือเปล่าคะใช่ด้วยมีคนพยักหน้าว่าใช่นะคะ ปกติแล้วเอาคุณพูดภาษาไทยแล้วกันนะตรงนี้นะคะปกติแล้วถ้าเราพูดถึงว่ายิ้มจากหัวใจนะคะคือรอยยิ้มที่เกิดขึ้นไม่ใช่แค่เกิดจากที่ปากเท่านั้นแต่ต้องเกิดที่ตาด้วยค่ะนะคะ so from now on if you really want to be a part of our company you should at least stand in front of the mirror and smile at yourself and see whether that smiles come from the heart or not. Okay, let's start from today. Okay, let's start from today if you really want to be one of the cabin crew or the ground staff. All right. Okay, the next thing about touches of Thai is why. ใช่ไหมคะตอนนี้เราไหว้เป็นยังไงบ้างสวยไหมสวยหรือยังไหว้แบบไทยหรือเปล่าไหว้แบบไทยทำไงเหรอมีคน demonstrate already so ว่ายังไงยกมือขึ้นมาไหว้แล้วอย่างนี้หรือเปล่าไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวเราจะให้พี่เขามาไหว้ให้ดู Why you laugh you have to whine all the time นะคะ he will be the very good representative of how to whine นะคะ correctly นะคะ every staff นะคะ every staff especially the frontline staff they have to learn how to whine อาจจะเป็นเรื่องที่ดูง่ายๆทุกคนก็ไหว้เป็นแต่ว่ายังไงถึงจะไหว้ให้สวยนะคะไม่ใช่ไหว้แบบยกมือไหว้อย่างเงี้ยใช่ไหว้ไหมก็ไหว้เหมือนกันเนาะแต่สวยไหมไม่สวยนะคะso this is the appearanceนะคะor the things that you can actually communicate to the passengers with the sense of touches of Thai this is the very first two things นะคะ smile is our trademark นะคะ for all the Thais why is also alright this is just only two things the rest you have to think about it yourself นะคะ other touches of Thai the way we treat people politely the way we respect the senior something like that okay and how to do it I guess you do know it alright so that is touches of Thai the next thing is now this is our new mission safe and warm now we go into safe and warm policy safe and warm policy you know that safety for the airline business is the most priority right why is so important safety เห็นด้วยไหมว่า safety สำคัญเห็นอยู่คนเดียวพยักหน้าคนอื่นแบบอย่ามามองฉัน okay why safety is important why can you guess why เป็นคลาสที่ very interactive มากเลยทุกคนเยี่ยมมาก This is not a lecture, okay? I'm not just going to give you blah 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 definition of everything. No, I just want to ask you. Okay, so you need to think along the talk, not just only listen. So safe, okay? Anybody knows why safety is important? Yes, please.
Our passenger want to get to the destination safely, so it's like the goal of this business to help people get to the destination safely. That's why it's important.
Right, okay, that's one thing, right? Passengers is our priority, and in order to get the passenger to the destination or to their homeland, safety is the most important. How to take them to the destination safely. All the staff have to cooperate, and help out in terms of checking the safety. Okay, there are so many things about safety that we will have to learn about it later on. Okay, and what about warm? Safety นี่พอจะเข้าใจนะ safe นี่ okay, right? You're correct. Everything, okay, in the flight operation, safety comes first, and it cannot be compromised. But warm มาเกี่ยวอะไรแถวนี้ด้วยมาเกี่ยวอะไรกับ safe ด้วยนึกออกไหมคะพอจะนึกออกไหมว่า warm มาเกี่ยวอะไรแถวนี้ How do you feel warm? It's because of the weather. Today is warm. ร้อนไหมคะ Okay, very quiet, really. Okay, warm. Okay, warm. นะคะ How do you make your passengers feel like they are at home? feel very comfortable, okay, during the journey with us, okay? Maybe from the service, okay, maybe from the service, how the cabin attendant treat the passengers, how the ground staff treat the passengers since the very beginning, at the check-in counter and on, until they get to the air